In July 2013, FVR was awarded the construction of the elevated section from Basan to Soi Thin. This is a large and significant part of the Ho Chi Minh City Urban Railway's Line 1, currently the biggest and most relevant project in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. FVR is a joint venture of three worldwide known contractors, Fresnet International and CIE from France, VSL International Limited from Switzerland, and Razzani de Escher S.p.A. from Italy. These three companies have already successfully constructed other extensive metro lines all over the world, such as in Dubai. As per the signed contract, FVR is in charge of casting and installing 4,522 segments to complete 12 kilometers of viaduct from Basan to Soi Thin. The expected time for handover is in September 2017. In order to proceed the activities, FVR has built in Long Binh Ward, District 9, Ho Chi Minh City, a 3-hectare casting yard, which is equipped with modern machinery and equipment for machining rebar, installing framework and casting girder segments. Machinery and equipment systems provided by FVR include 13 rebar assembly frames, 4 cutting machines, and 6 bending machines, 10 casting molds of different types, 3 tower cranes, and 3 gantry cranes. To cast 4,522 segments, 17,400 tons of rebar has been cut, bent, and fixed. 75,200 cubic meters of concrete has been poured, 3,800 tons of strands. Beside the preparation of machinery and technology, FVR has built strong manpower with nearly 400 people. Among them, there are experts and engineers from France, Italy, Australia, Thailand, and Malaysia, a well-qualified management team, and more than 300 skilled local workers and supervisors. FVR management has always considered labor safety as its top concern and priority. Right at the beginning of the project, FVR has established working processes and safety standards, ensuring personnel strictly follow the safety regulations throughout the whole project. On June 4th, 2017, the first span was erected. FVR has adopted modern technology, which is used in Vietnam for the first time in casting and installing girder segments. Casting work is conducted following the 5-step process as follows. Step 1. Cut and bend rebar. 4 cutting machines and 6 bending machines are used during the continuous production for cutting, bending, and fixing rebar. 13 assembly frames are used to produce 11 rebar cages per day. Step 2. Prepare casting mold. The mold surface is cleaned and coated with an anti-adhesion chemical layer before pouring concrete. The rebar cages are lifted by a crane and placed onto the casting bed. Finally, framework are installed and adjusted to ensure the correct geometric dimension as designed. Step 3. Pour concrete for girder casting. Fresh concrete, after being delivered to the casting yard, was tested for slump and temperature. After that, concrete is poured into the casting molds. Vibrating tampers are installed on 2 sides of the mold to make sure concrete is fully laid and solid. Step 4. Dismantle the framework and get ready for casting. 1 day after concreting, framework will be dismantled for the next girder casting. The previous segmental girder will be used to cast the next one. The adopted technology guarantees the complete tight connection of segments during the erection. Step 5. Completing segments. 2 days after the framework is dismantled, the segments will be carried by gantry crane from casting bed to the finishing yard for cleaning. According to the above process, each segment is casted by strictly following the sample designed by Sistra Contractor, France. Accordingly, every U-shaped girder averagely weighs 40 tons and measures 11.1 meters in length and has a bottom width of 9.5 meters and 2 meters high. The largest segment weighs about 42 tons. The U-shaped girders are fabricated not only reaching high quality, but also aesthetic criteria with slender beauty. The 2 girder flanges are used as soundproofing walls. After finishing works at the casting yard, the segments will be transported by specialized trucks to the construction site for erection. Here at the erection site, the girder segments will be lifted up by the crane and hanged on the launching assembly gantry. A girder span averages 13 segments in length. These 13 segments are linked together by epoxy glue, guaranteeing tight connection between joints. After that, the temporary stressing system and cables are installed. Then cables will be tensioned, following the specified design grade. After finishing one span erection, the movable gantry will be shifted to the next span. 3 movable gantries are needed for erecting a total of 360 spans, with an erection speed of 1 span every 3 days per gantry. Girder casting and launching works have been done in harmony and under successive construction methods, where casting and erecting works are processed in parallel. A 12-kilometer viaduct has been constructed by adopting movable launching gantries, starting from 3 core locations: Thao Dien Ward in District 2, Trung Tha Ward and Linh Trung Ward in Thu Duc District. The main advantage of this technology is that during the erection activities, vehicle flows and movements are still ongoing, without any obstacles. Impacts on the public traffic are limited at the lowest level. In March 2017, the last segment was successfully casted. On June 21st, FVR joint venture held the ceremony for the last span erection of the Ho Chi Minh City Metro Line 1. The event was seen as the closing ceremony and marked FVR's success in delivering the project.
You can all be proud of what you have achieved. It's been a great project. FVR was a great human adventure. We had more than 400 people working on the project.
The JV was pleased to welcome distinguished guests from the investor, Meyer Contractor Engineer, and the consultancy to the ceremony.
Congratulations to you and all of FVR people. I'm very happy to have today's ceremony for election of last segment. I very much appreciate with FVR people support, NJPT support, and GS effort and coordination, and also FVR good performance. So 2 years ago, year 2015, June, we started the election of Uganda, and we only completed 359 spots. So in this week, so we complete 360 spots. So I again thank you very much for all of your effort and the cooperation and the performance. Thank you very much.
The FVR project, or the Ho Chi Minh Metro project, it's been a good project. Production's been held and safety's been good. Quality has been exceptional, certainly higher than expected, so overall it's been a very good project. So the feeling when a big project finishes is always a good one. Big projects are long and stressful, so when you finish there's certainly a weight that comes off the shoulders, so everyone's very happy at the end, yes.
Ngày hôm qua là tôi ở Bãi Đúc để chứng kiến cái đúc dầm cuối cùng được chuyển tới công trường, và tôi thấy cái niềm vui hạnh phúc trên con mắt của những anh em cùng cách ở Bãi Đúc. Thì ngày hôm nay tôi có mặt ở đây để nhắc đúc dầm cuối cùng, thì tôi cũng cảm thấy có sự hạnh phúc của tất cả những người có mặt và làm việc cho liên danh.
Thực sự thì tôi đã trải qua là 25 năm làm an toàn cho các dự án nước ngoài, và đây là dự án mà tôi có thể nhìn nhận là cái vấn đề an toàn tốt nhất. Đến cái thời điểm này thì chúng ta chưa có bất kỳ một tai nạn nghiêm trọng nào xảy ra, mặc dù có một số tai nạn nhỏ không đáng kể. Đến thời điểm này chúng tôi rất vui vì có sự hợp tác của tất cả mọi người để chúng ta đạt một kết quả an toàn như thế.
Liên danh FVR đã thiết lập một cái hệ thống quản lý chất lượng bao gồm các biện pháp thi công và cái quy trình quản lý kiểm tra chất lượng của gói thầu, và đã tổ chức một cái bộ máy nhân sự quản lý cái hệ thống quản lý chất lượng này.
Congratulations everyone here. I also very happy for completion going to complete the all election of Uganda without any serious accident.
Currently at the casting yard, dismantling works to return the site to the initial status are under process by FVR. Working sites at the 3 core construction locations are undergoing clearance, and scaffolds are being dismantled to return the area site to the surrounding region.
Thank you. So I'm very proud
of the team, of all the work we put together to achieve our target. This project was a big adventure with 3 companies deciding to join to build the first metro in South Vietnam. So at one stage we had more than 400 people, 7 nationalities, all working together for the same goal. Also, the input of the Vietnamese staff and workers has been fantastic, and thanks to them we managed to achieve this milestone. In terms of production, this project was excellent also. Casting yard, we managed to cast 4,500 segments on time, without major delay and with very good quality. On the erection front, we operated 3 launching girders and we reached very quickly our target cycle, which was 2.5 to 3 days per span. So overall, we erected 360 spans, and in average, FVR, we managed to build 600 meters of viaduct per month. So this is an excellent achievement compared to the cast in situ solution. In terms of also finishing works, grouting, bearing installation, we remain very focused from the beginning in order not to delay this operation, and we are right at the back of the erection front, and we will hand over the spans on time to our client. So in terms of safety, safety was a big challenge because the safety culture in Vietnam was very low. It was the first time we were implementing this technology and using these machines to erect segments. So there has been a lot of effort from everybody, from the staff, from the workers, a lot of training, and I'm very happy to say that we've achieved our target. We managed to build 12 kilometers of viaduct without any major accident, so we can all be very proud of that. As I said, it's a very successful project. We were on time in terms of planning, despite a lot of difficulties sometimes that we had to face, unavailability of structures such as stations or special bridges, but working with the client we managed to find solutions and we finished on time.
As can be seen, FVR has successfully completed its own project package, even earlier than the targeted date for handover. A 12-kilometer viaduct has been completed following the design and meeting the committed quality JIS, JSCE of Japan, AAS-HTO, ASTM of the USA, and TCVN of Vietnam as committed. During the 3 years of activity, no major accidents occurred. Prompt actions and expertise of FVR have been highly appreciated by the Ho Chi Minh City Management Authority for Urban Railways, MAUR. By successfully delivering the elevated section from Basan to Soi Tin, FVR JV has accelerated the whole Metro Line project progress and contributed to the early fulfillment of the city people's desire, which is to settle out the traffic problem in Ho Chi Minh City.
And I hope it's just the beginning, and that we'll be able to work again on other metro lines in Ho Chi Minh, and FVR will always be ready to support and to help to build the future of Vietnam. Thank you.